Good evening, guys. MARFANI here. Today we are going to talk about some different, a novel subject. And this subject is COVID. But what COVID has done and has been doing, everybody knows about it. So today we are going to talk about something different, something novel about COVID. And this novel thing we are going to talk about is that I have prepared 5 R's. 5 reduction. These are the white swan of the COVID, benefit of the COVID, advantages of the COVID. Due to the arrival and advent of the COVID, so many things have happened. Some of those things were bad, worse, very detrimental. Some of the things actually have happened are for the good. Environmental, ecology, ocean, rivers, our environment, our ambience. So many things have derived the benefit out of the COVID. So today we are going to talk about 5 different R's, what COVID has actually given us as the gift. These 5 R's are as follows. Number 1 is reduction in CFC in our ambience. Number 2, reduction of fog, smog, and smoke in the air we breathe. Number 3, reduction in ecological decimation. 4, reduction in oceanic integrity, decimation, and 5th is reduction in planetary violent vibrations. Now moving on to the first R, that is reduction in CFC ambience. Now CFC in the ambience was about 600 ppm or particle per million before the advent of COVID. But it has been reported and it has been monitored that reduction in the CFC has been found substantially. So chlorofluorocarbons that we were always worried about, and we were talking about, every nation was talking about, it has automatically reduced to the level that we can actually feel comfortable. We don't have much of the problem of breathing the air because CFC level is mitigated substantially. The second point or second R of our subjects is reduction in fog, smog, smoke, everything in the air that we breathe. Most of you know that Bombay, Delhi, New York, Los Angeles, Sydney, these were the totally buried under the fog, under the smog. Metropolis, megapolis, cosmopolis. Biggest problem of these old cities was they had plenty of smog. People could not breathe. People had to go out wearing surgical masks all the time. Now, thanks to COVID, every single thing is clear and neatly cleaned. Today, cities all over the world, the mega cities all over the world are totally free of all kinds of fog, smog, and all other kinds of impurities in our air. Now our third R is reduction in our ecological system. Now ecology was being decimated. Mainly ecology was pounded by all kinds of CFC and CO2 and all other different kinds of chemical and toxin, all sorts of things coming out of our industries and all that. We used to use 75 million barrel of crude every single day, diem per diem. Now this was creating CFC and CO2 and all other kinds of toxin in the air. And all these things were pounding ecological system. Ecology was being decimated by this thing. We were very much worried about the decimation of ecology before the arrival of COVID. But since the advent of COVID and the reduction of all kinds of petroleum use, all kinds of fossil fuels, we see that our ecology has been smiling, and that happened thanks to COVID. Now, most of us don't have any kind of clue what is oceanic integrity. Ocean provides us so many things, but most important thing that ocean provides us is 70% oxygen that we breathe. We have 21% oxygen in the air. In the planetary air, 21% oxygen, and out of that 21% oxygen, whopping 70% oxygen is coming from the ocean. We always believe that flora, that jungle, the forest give us all 100% oxygen, but that is not true. Jungles, the forest or flora gives only 30%, 70% is coming from ocean. Oceanic coral reef, oceanic vegetation, jojoba, and all kinds of vegetation that ocean possesses. Now, before the COVID, we were dumping too much of our garbage in the ocean, thinking that ocean is dead, ocean is not going to mind it, and there will be no any kind of difference to the ocean if we dump chemical and all kinds of detrimental things. But no, that is not true. Ocean is alive, and by dumping all kinds of chemical and all kinds of impurities, we can kill the integrity of the ocean. And what could be the consequences? Consequences can be that ocean that provides us 70% oxygen will reduce, will mitigate, and we all have to suffer from the malady known as SARS, respiratory malady. So now that has mitigated, oceans are breathing better, and we are breathing better thanks to COVID. Earth was getting lots of vibration. That is our fifth point. Traffic, car traffic, train traffic, airplane traffic, this, that, and all sorts of things. Billions of cars were moving around the earth. They were creating a huge, violent vibration to the earth. What could have happened? We really don't know. Albert Einstein has said in his string theory that earth also has life cycle. Life cycle means earth was born, earth grew, earth reached the climax, earth is going to go to the decline, then decay, and finally death. Now, those vibrations that we were creating and we were pounding upon the earth constantly, relentlessly, 24 hours a day, those vibrations have been reduced to almost a 0 point. Now, these are the 5 benefits that we have derived from the COVID. That is why they say in English language, every dark cloud has silver lining. Meaning, nicest things are not 100% nice, and wisest things are also not 100% wise. So wisest thing have some positive things, some white swans, and nicest things also have some black swan. So we have to be ready for everything. So guys, like every day, if you have any kind of question, query, confusion, please send me your comments. Okay, I'm there to help you every which way. If you have any kind of subject that baffles you, please send me and we're going to write about it. So for today, thank you very much.